Today I'm going to show you my top 5 dahlias performing and just favorite wise in my garden this year. I'll walk you through the statistics and why I think they deserve to be in the top 5 and show you around otherwise. So let's get going. I'm Steffi, I'm a home gardener here in Attleboro, Massachusetts. It's zone 6 and I love to take you along for the ride. So welcome to my channel. Let's start from the bottom up. So we'll start here with top 5. This is the Blizzard. I love it so very much. I'm a sucker for white blooms. If you've been anytime around here, you've heard them multiple times. And it's just a workhorse. It throws blooms non-stop. I know some people think it is susceptible to bug damage and stuff. I see it here and there, but not much else than all my other dahlias too. So I really love it. It mixes with a lot of things and it's just gorgeous. So it definitely deserves here a place in my top 5. Number 4 this year is the Coseytown Gale. It's this cute little yellowy one, which also changes the color very drastically depending on the temperatures. Last year it didn't do so well for me, but this year it came back in its glory, and I just love it. It has this little lavender tinted petals already. You know that the temperatures are dropping. Produces, as you can tell here, a ton of blooms. I have only like 3 plants over here, and yeah, I also think it mixes very well with this like slightly pink undertones. It really goes well with my blush colors, and with the majority yellow tones, it goes well with my peachy colors. So I really enjoy this one here and can highly recommend it. You know, I'm a Coseytown fan here around. Number 3 is a fan favorite. This is a Diva. As the name suggests, it shows up late, demands all attention, and it's just glorious. This is purely in the top 5 because I love it so much. It is producing well. As you can see here, it just started blooming and it's throwing up a lot of blooms now. But yeah, it is one of the most beautiful dahlias I have in my garden. It is like massive and it has such a high petal count. It's really hard to design with because it's also top heavy. To really make it stay in a bouquet is slightly difficult with it, but I love it anyway. So this has a very, very deep place in my heart. And then number 2 is my other forever favorite, but also producing like crazy. This is the Bloomquist Compare. It is just one of my most productive blooms in the garden almost every year. This year it took a little while for it to get going, but everything did this year. But it is just beautiful. The colder it gets, the more purpley lavender it gets. It started out very, very white because we had hot temperatures in the summer, but now it turns into its glorious self with the purple hues around it, and it's just, again, I'm a sucker for white blooms and blushy kinds, so that combines both. So clearly it has a deep, deep place in my heart, and it produces very well. Also really great tuber producers. The only thing which I would say, which I haven't noticed yet, which is a bonus for this year, is it usually is the first variety for me to get powdery mildew in the garden, but not this year, and I have a whole raging powdery mildew patch in the zinnias already. So knock on wood for that one. But yeah, this is one, if you can get your hands on it, I can highly recommend it. It won't disappoint, I promise. And then number 1, obviously, but I might be biased, is my seedling. I'm so in love with it in year 3 now, and I'm actually going to show it at the New England Dahlia show on the 26th of September in Boylston, our New England botanical garden. And I'm very excited. I really hope it wins something because, I mean, just look at it. Isn't it supposed to win something? It is like a very, very interesting bloom. It changes the color also kind of drastically through the seasons. It starts at almost coppery in the beginning of summer when the temperatures are hot, and then it turns into this like almost like, I don't know, mauve color with peachy undertones, but pink mixed in. And what is so special about it is not only like the shape and the petal, they look like little chisels, but the color gradient and how it ages. It starts to fade out in the color and has like this beautiful like yellowy to pink color gradient when it ages. It is just stunning. I'm so in love with it. And yeah, I already like pinched off like side shoots from some blooms, which I hope will be ready just in time for the flower show, to have the most stunning long legs, which they have. Usually they have really long stems, and have a good head attachment. So yeah. And in case you're wondering, this is going to be called Marlene, after my late grandmother. She would just have a ball with how much joy this flower is bringing me and people I share it with here around. And if everything goes well, I'm going to sell it in January of 2026. So if you're curious, check out the link below. I have a link where you can sign up for the launch list. So just look at that. All right. So I hope this video was interesting to you. You definitely got to tell me what's your top 5 in your garden this year. What performed well and what are just your favorites. I'm always looking for some new varieties to add into next year's garden, as everybody does, right? And yeah, let me know if you have any other questions. Otherwise, subscribe and watch another video. Thank you.